Hey everybody, what's up? This is BF Compton with 16 The Beat, and this is my co-host Will. And today we're going to be talking about Kanye West, his production, his music, everything. Um,
Right. Easy.
Will, why don't I let you take it away from here?
All right. Well, first off, how you doing today, Ben?
I'm doing great.
You sure? Because you know what I'm saying. Yeah. I mean, I feel like you're feeling some type of way or something right now, bro. You
Oh no,
good?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great, man.
Good.
Like I
You ain't
don't
got nothing
know,
to get off your
like
chest.
no, I ain't
I'm
got
just.
shit. I ain't got nothing to get on my chest, man. Like what you trying to check me or something,
Oh,
brother?
no, brother. As a concerned brother of mine, I'm just trying to check on you, brother. So.
Oh no, I'm doing A1, man.
All right. Well, in light of everything that's going on with Kanye West, and we're not gonna get into all the he say, the shirts, all the bullshit that goes on.
It's
We just
music,
got
brother.
the. I got the question that I asked you, Bill. Where does Kanye? Where does his music and his legacy lies within the hip hop world? You know what I'm saying? Because I
Hmm.
mean, I did my research and I looked up a lot of stuff. I looked up all the albums and all the singles and the things that the productions and things like that. And I was surprised by what I found, and I'm just curious. I'm just wondering, like, where does he stand in hip hop?
Well, as far as hip hop goes, I don't care what your feelings is towards the guy. Like he's a big part of it. His production alone, So like I ain't saying that you gotta look past stuff, but you can't let that overcloud what he's done as far as hip hop goes.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Um, you know, 'cause I just feel like in today's time, you know, the way society and way things is working, I feel like they're trying to erase Kanye altogether.
Nah.
So, and I'm about his image, his fashion. They're trying to erase all that, but I also feel like they're trying to erase his music. I mean, because if you
Mm,
look at some big platforms that carry music, they cut ties. They're not even playing his music anymore. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
um, things like this start to happen, man. Like it's a way of control. You know what I'm saying? So like you know, for me, it's like where does Kanye stand? Because if they're willing to cut Kanye's whole catalog, cut it out of their platform to where you can't even get access to it, like that's just kind of weird to me. I don't know how you feel about it, but that's just kind of weird to me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, like that's going to be an impossible thing to do. I mean, he done produced whole albums for people. Like you
Yeah.
can't if you don't cut out all his music, you gonna have to cut out everything that he's contributed to. So I
Well,
don't think
that's
that's gonna be easy. That's
that's what I'm saying. Are they just cutting out what he, as far as the records that he was on, or are they going to cut him out completely? Because they cut him out completely. I mean, let me just go through this list, man. Like this is crazy. These are the songs that are produced by Kanye.
mm,
Um, I mean, it's so many. It's crazy. Um, let me see. Give me a moment here.
I
Okay.
got a few songs here
So I
myself.
mean, it's like um, artist GLC. I did it. Young Forever. Jay Z. Foxy Brown. My Life. Most Def. Sunshine. Gangsta Gangsta. Beanie Siegel and Corrupt. D12 World. D12. You're All Alone. No Problems with Jaheim and Nori. Made to Love by John Legend. Everything I Love by Diddy. Higher, The Dream, and Pusha T. I Swear by Peter Pablo. It's so many. Open Your Eyes by John Legend. Shot Town, The Brat. Where You Want to Be, Brandy. Um, Illuminati, Madonna. You know what I'm saying? Let's Get Lifted, John Legend. Turn It Out, Jermaine Dupri. Um, 40 Mil, Tiger. You know what I'm saying? Don't Mess With Me, Lil Kim. I mean, it just goes on and on and on and on. I mean, it's so many. so many, like, you know what I'm saying, songs that he's produced. These are just, and that was just producing.
That's just production.
It's hundreds of songs that this man has produced. So once again, where does he lay in hip hop, man? Because I mean, to me, I have to put like like you said when we did the producer, I put Kanye as one of the top producers ever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he's one of those guys, man. Like, you know, I mean, he's did so much for so many. I mean, he's did everything from rock to country to rap to R&B to, I mean, he's did balance. I mean, it's crazy, bro. Like, if you've never looked at Kanye's discography, go check it out, man. Because I mean, it's unbelievable.
Something I look at all the damn time.
You know, for y'all youngsters out there, yeah. Guess who produced Lil Nas X and what's that dude's name? Jack Harlow.
Industry baby.
Yeah. It's Kanye.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's Kanye.
I didn't even know he produced "You Don't Know My Name" by Alicia Keys. That surprised me.
Yeah,
it's an Illuminati by Madonna.
Yeah.
Oh, you already said that. Like, it's so many tracks where it just shocked me. Like, wow.
His range is so big. Like, the only other producer I can say whose range is big like Kanye is Pharrell. You know what I'm saying? But Pharrell is more. Basically, Pharrell is a team. The Neptunes is a team. It's three or four producers within that. So, you know, you can't really put that all on Pharrell.
I think it's just him and Chad.
Kanye is just him by himself. And I mean, to be in a range like that is crazy, man. Super crazy. You know what I'm saying? So.
For sure. Well, you know, this whole question brings you back to this one meme I'll be seeing all the time on social media when it say, one of these artists must go in everything they ever contributed to. Like,
well, you can't.
And like, you can't answer that. Like, it's certain, like, it's artists that I don't mess with, and I can't say they gotta go with everything they contributed to because shit, they contributed to a lot.
Yeah.
You know, and like you know, Kanye, he's one of those artists. You know, like, you hate him or love him, you love his music. Yeah. You know, hate or love him as a person, you love his music.
Yes, sir. When he says he's a genius when it comes to music.
I
do agree with him. He's a musical genius.
Yeah.
All the other shit, hey, teach his own. But we're not here to talk about that. I'm not going to get arguments with people. But musical genius, that is Kanye, yes, for sure. Mm-hmm. It's not too many musical geniuses out there. So,
no, it's not.
You know, I just feel like people need to understand and appreciate what Kanye has brought to the game. He's one of those game changers. We talk about Dre, how great Dre is. We talk about how great Timberland is. We gotta start, you know, giving our flowers and giving appreciation to Kanye. Because Kanye he's right there. He's right there next to them. If not, I mean, and in certain things, I can put Kanye above any producer out there. That's just me personally. Wow.
That's strong words.
Just because he's so, you know, like Timberland to me is the ultimate producer, but Kanye is right there. Him are they're neck and neck. It's him, Dre, and Tim.
Yeah, I admit that. Yeah, that's true. Him,
Kanye, Dre, and Timberland are right there. It's a three-legged race, right?
And then it's Khaled.
You know what I'm saying? It's who?
I said, then it's Khaled.
Get out of here.
Hey,
Khaled has a team of producers. Khaled is not a producer. Khaled is a delegator. He's not a producer. I'm not going to say Khaled is better than Swiss Beats or Khaled is better than
No. I'm talking about like this. I'm talking about how
creativity. I'm talking about people who make beats and who actually make the music, construct the music. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not Khaled.
I'm talking about go-tos. I'm talking about go-tos. I'm not talking about actual, you know, like I'm talking about go-tos.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to bring Khaled in that, then you got to. If Khaled is up there at the top, then you got to say Diddy's up there at the top. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Diddy's higher than Khaled, so you know, at least in my book. So But no, I'm just saying, man. Kanye, he brings a lot to the table, man. He's a musical genius. Um, you know, when College Dropout came out, man, it was just like it was what was needed at the time. It's great to this day. That's one of those albums that you could just pop on today and let it.
If you
What I'm
wasn't a Kanye fan before College Dropout, after you heard College Dropout, you was a Kanye fan, and
For sure.
I'm guilty of that. Like when I first heard Through the Wire, I wasn't feeling it, and I know that's some shit right there to say, but I was not feeling it. The sample was cool, I just wasn't feeling it. But when I heard that whole damn album,
Yeah, album is great.
what
Man.
the fuck was that? Like, the skits, like the skits, the production, the artistry, the features.
Sure.
That is a classic album. I don't care. Once again, I don't care how you feel, hate them, I love them. If you were a fan of hip hop, you're gonna love that album.
Definitely.
You're gonna love his music. So
Yeah, for sure. And like I said, I just the man he's done so much for music. He doesn't have to do anymore for music. I mean, it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Jesus Walks, man. Come on, it was so crazy when I was in the club. See, that was in my clubbing days when Kanye was out and shit. I'll never forget when we was in the club. We heard Jesus Walk in the club. That's how you know. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my people in Savannah, Georgia, because we was getting it in Savannah, Georgia. Them boys wild out there too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we heard this in the club. Like, this shit crazy. I mean, just the content that he brought in that song. You know what I'm saying? Nobody would dare try this. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's really tried it since then. You know what I'm saying? Not on a big scale like that. So
even in that song, he was pushing lines. Like on the song, he said, "They say you can rap about anything except for Jesus."
Yes, sir.
Which means guns, sex, lies, videotape. But if I talk about God, my records won't get played, huh?
Shit. You said it right there. You hit it on the nail, bro. Nail on the head, bro. Shit. So, what are your two? Let's do like this. What are your two favorite albums by Kanye?
Oh, well, we just said one of them. College Dropout.
I think
that should be. Yeah, that should be everybody's favorite. But yeah, College Dropout and then TLOP, The Life of Pablo.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my two favorite Kanye albums.
Yeah, mine is of course College Dropout and my what is it, Sick Dark Twisted Fantasy or whatever. Yeah,
yes.
That was a masterpiece. That was like art. That's like if you've ever been to like Paris and everything like that, and you've been to all the museums with the art and shit like that. That's what that album kind of reminded me of. You know what I'm saying? So if you've ever been to the Louvre and shit, that's what it was like, man. You know what I'm saying? That was a masterpiece of an album, man.
An honorable mention, 808s and Heartache. Like that's
Sure. But I get that. A reason why I said 808 and Heartbreak was great, but T-Pain, that's more of like Kanye was experimenting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
so T-Pain had a lot of his hands on that. So
Yeah, which is true. That's true.
But of course I like the Donda albums and stuff too. So it's just like I said, man. It's just, man. I just want people to show this man some love. I mean, no matter what, you know what I'm saying. Whatever goes on, his character, his personal life. That's let's stop getting into everybody's personal life. You know what I'm saying? Let's stop worrying about what Don't knock a person because of their personal life. Because I'm pretty sure there's people out here that wouldn't like the shit that you do or I do. You know what I'm saying? Let's just talk about what's great about him, and that's the music. The music is great. His fashion, yeah, it's great. Well, it's kind of went crazy now. It's went crazy now.
I have my own opinion on the fashion,
the later years have gotten crazy. But if you look at the Yeezy line and you look at the Lose for Time, Don, and you look at that stuff. It was great. He was above. I mean, ahead of his time. So, but like I said, it's just the music, man. I love the music that he's brought. Hip hop, we owe him a lot because he really changed the game, man. So I don't know if you have any last words about the whole Kanye thing, man.
No, I don't really have much to say. Just like I said, his music alone, music alone, you can't deny the guy. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's what it is.
Yes, sir. So, shout out, man, to Kanye, man. And, if Kanye does see this, I want to say, man, I'm thankful for, everything he's done music-wise. He is a music genius, and, I hope that we continue to get more music from him. I feel like this would be a great time for him to go in the lab and just write and pen and do some work and just really come out and bring out something,
really
just talking about his experience, talking about what's going on right now, put it in an art form, and I guarantee it'd be great. But another thing, did you know none of Kanye's albums have ever went diamond? Not one.
That's hard to believe. That's hard to believe.
Most of them went platinum. You know what I'm saying? I think 99% of them were platinum, but the numbers went diamond.
No diamond. That's hard to believe. That's like certain actors never getting the Oscar. That's crazy.
Anyway, so shout out to Kanye, man. Like I said, people keep his music alive, no matter what. Keep his music alive. It's part of hip hop history that needs to be, alive. We need to have that music that we can show kids, the younger generation. You know what I'm saying? That they can come up and they can have that as a reference as well. You know what I'm saying? So with that, I'm done, man. I ain't got really nothing else to say about Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Hope everything works out for the best. And keep pushing.
Keep pushing.
Sure. So, man, we appreciate y'all rocking with us. We ask that y'all like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, BF be on my head, y'all, about that. So, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And
yes.
We'll get back with y'all later, man.
And once again, if you have anything you want us to go over, put it in the comments.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Always, throw us a bone. You know what I'm saying? Let us know what's hot out there in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So I'm Will, it's BF, and we 16 the beat, and we appreciate y'all rocking with us, man, and y'all have a blessed wonderful time, man. Peace.